So, hi everyone. I'm starting filming off these, and I think I'm just going to do them all unlisted. But I don't know. I might get guided to do some of them. Oh, that's funny. My name's showing up. Di- That's different. It doesn't usually show up like that in the corner. Anyway, um, right. So it's interesting that it's got chat because it's unlisted. But anyway, so what have we got? This is a collective message. So the way I'm going to do it is I'm just going to do for each sign, I'm going to keep them, I'm going to try and keep them to 10 minutes. Um, and and there's not any big reason for that. It's just, usually because I sit for like anything, but usually it's about roughly 30, 40 minutes, sometimes even an hour on each of them. And it's too long in a way, but in a way, it's just how I do it. But I just feel because um yeah, I just like to try and do them 10 minutes, but it might be mission impossible. So anyway, let's crack on with this. I'm just gonna literally go to any card deck I'm guided to for each sign. And like I said, you don't need to just watch Aries because you're an Aries or Taurus because you're Taurus. You've got Sun, Moon, Rising, you've all got a bit of the energy everywhere. The way that they usually come through me anyway is that, to me, Aries is about your confidence, your personality, because Aries is your ego. And remember, your ego, we've all got an ego, otherwise you'd be boring, right? That's your sense of humor, it's your personality, it's why people like to hang about you or don't like to hang about you. Do you know what I mean? But it's what's important is that you keep your ego in check. It's also your physical body. It's loads of other things about being assertive. It's fun, playful. It's your inner child. Um, and then in Taurus, I'll probably go on about finances, Gemini, communication, Cancer, feelings. You get what I mean? So just watch all of them if you feel you resonate with my messages. But I will do some feminine, the masculine, the feminine messages too, but I'm going to try and keep the energy quite light and playful because that's what Sagittarius Moon's about. Yeah. So anyway, so what have we got for the collective message? So this can just resonate with whoever. It'll resonate with a wave of twins going through this. What do we need to know? What's the overall energy? Imagine, oh my God, that's magical, right? Because, and Sag Moon is pretty magic. Again, I'm a Sag Moon. That's how I can bring about miracles in your life. Hold space for the miracles in your life. Um, and hello, my Sag Moon sisters and brothers. I just looked at 555 as well, big changes. I've not published them yet. I've just recorded all the shorts up until the 9th of December. Remember, and everything's timeless, and they're guiding me to publish them all today. So, that won't be later till tonight because I'm going to sit and do all these. But um, I went on about a lot of things about like I can feel a lot of fantasizing and daydreaming, a lot of kind of like there's some people that are still into fantasizing and daydreaming and missing and longing and regret, and there's others that have moved through that, and it's like actually like shit, this can be real. Um, what would you see, feel, think, and hear if your wish came true? And they're just sort of saying to me, that's so interesting because like again, honestly, like so long ago now over 12 years ago or something, I remember somebody read that card for me and saying something very similar, like, you've really got to believe it to see it. It was like an online reading someone had done for me. And at the time, you see, like that wasn't a really big sort of thing that was going on, you know what I mean? Um, it was like a wee sort of secret place I found. It's hard to describe. So again, a wee secret place. So again, there might be some sort of sacred, secret place that you go to in your mind. Uh, to sort of dream about this person. This feels like I'm channeling the masculines. Again, this is what the feminines do too, regardless of your gender. But family culture, learn more about your family stories and histories. Whenever I see that card, there's something going on there about. I feel like there might have been limiting beliefs holding you back, or your person back, or the both of you back. Yeah, just like happy ever after isn't a thing. That's not real. That's like living in a bit of a dream, a bit of a Disney movie. Um, Although Disney's pretty dark, but we'll not get into that. But anyway, there's communication coming. So, wait a minute. There's communication coming. And again, that feels in line with the shorts. Ah, now I see why they got me to record them first. It's like, I'm just feeling frustration of somebody wanting to know if this is real, wanting to know if you feel as strongly as they feel. Oh my God, that's pretty nuts. Again, if you're new around here, it's just God and the guy speaking through me. But yeah, there's a lot of feelings going on here, and somebody's curious. Wow, of whether you feel the same. Start a project related to something you're curious about. This is hilarious because how I'll describe this is the little cat's talking to the unicorn, right? And it's like So it doesn't matter who's the masculine, who's the feminine, because like I was saying, you see your twin flame as a bit of a unicorn. Whether you're the masculine looking at the feminine looking at the masculine, you just kind of feel like it's not real. And what I feel is a lot of people are going from feeling like it was a dream and a fantasy to manifesting it into your reality. So you've got to kind of maybe ground it in. Like when you do actually see each other, it's going to be like quite far out there. Your patience will be rewarded, yeah. And I feel that I'm speaking to people that have been, this is a long time. Have discernment though. There's people coming in to trick you while this is all going on. Relax, be detached, especially if you're the feminine. Pay attention to any distractions coming your way because there's a lot of them. Yeah, okay, so that's what's coming through. What else will we get this card? What else do we need to know for whoever would resonate with this? And I'll go into Aries after. Artisans have a hands-on approach to life, skillful, resourceful. They like to feel connected to what they do. So again, what I'm getting at, this is a masculine that's like really being awakened to their own passions and talents. Um, and a shapeshifter. You have the power to change, live in a world yet not be imprisoned by it. Again, so this is two things. For me, that can be a karmic energy, but because I'm purposely like asking them, like I don't really, I just don't. Although that's all still going on for some waves, some of you have like you're closing the chapter, or it's well and truly closed. It's I feel this is the masculines are a bit of a shapeshifter. Like, like people might think that they know them, but actually it's like, haha, and they're surprising people, like a Braveheart. Um, in the deepness of your wounds, you summon truth, call forth light and strength and forgiveness. So yeah, I feel like somebody's making brave, bold moves is what big, brave, bold moves is what I'm getting here. Multi-dimensional, yeah, because I feel Pluto in Aquarius has activated some real galactic energy in the masculines, if you're resonating with this. Or there's a song going off in my room, and it's also the new moon Sagittarius today is activating a lot. And again, the galactic centers to Sagittarius as well. Um, the song that's going off is Last Christmas. Fucking hell. So there could be something significant about a Christmas or last Christmas specifically. Digital warrior. The voice of freedom comes in many forms. Your connection to the divine is a power to record delight. I'm going to go and turn it off though, because that's a bit annoying. Shit, I can't pause this though. I'm going to have to just let it go on actually, because I can't pause this. I'll do it for when I go into age. But the thing is, I feel their last Christmas is going off because remember it's total random. I've got like nearly 800 songs. It just picks whatever one, but it's not random because I feel my guides control it. But um they're pulling me to the gold pineapple. So although it's last Christmas, because it's talking about Christmas, I feel it could be talking about Christmas reconciliations, which you see that would feel a bit too good to be true, especially as well if you'd been on this journey a while. But I feel for some of you that is a thing. Um, yeah, and I feel they're saying as well a lot of masculines have been going through a dark night of soul spiritual awakening since last Christmas, like around then. Oh wow, I love this. I knew it was good. The thing is, like, I didn't know whether I was gonna do. I thought I was gonna do it tomorrow, but like, I can see they're making me do it in the actual on the new moon, because I'm a new. Actually, yeah, and this is important to know, right? This matters for the messages that are coming through. This new moon is exactly conjunct my moon, so it's like, and I mean like the exact. So it's really quite powerful. Um, when a situation falls apart, your darkest hour becomes the dawn of your awakening. But look what I just said. Yeah, this is specifically for the masculines that have been going through a dark time since around last Christmas, November, December, something like that. You could be starting to come out of it or you're long out of it. Yeah, Braveheart is on the bottom again. So whatever that means to you. Now they want me to go to these. Go for your dreams. That's what I've just been saying. Make necessary sacrifices. Look forward now and do something different. Wow. I'm gobsmacked. My guides never fail to amaze me. Like I'm gobsmacked at the cards they got me to put around me. And that's the energy. Like it's time to go for your dreams, and that was exactly what came through in the short. Right, the feminine wants to say to the masculine, that song's still going off. Will you be my Valentine? Right. So Christmas, Valentine's, all this is significant. I kind of feel it's saying like all the things you've been dreaming about and manifesting, and I feel like it's the twin flames where you've been equally doing this. You've been manifesting each other, and it's coming about. I see your birthday numbers everywhere. My throat chakra is going a bit funny too. Someone's going to find it hard to say this. Stop overthinking, get a good night's sleep, and know I'm right by your side energetically. You're the first person I think of when I wake up and the last person before I sleep. And what does the masculine want to say? It usually goes off, but it's not. Like the whole Last Christmas song is playing in the background, which is really, that's weird too, because when I started filming the shorts, I said I'm feeling in a bit of a Christmas vibe with the jumper. Weird. Because again, if you're new around here, everything I wear matters, the colours and everything like that. And it's, I've never actually worn this before because when I put it on before, I didn't really like it, but I kind of like it today. Um, I'm numb when oh, this one's going to come out a lot. No, it's not this one actually. It's another one that's similar. When I'm numb. When I feel dead inside, your love lights me up and I can breathe again. So somebody's realizing this feels like the masculines are really connecting with the fact that it's like I feel some masculines are daydreaming about thinking about past scenarios. They're like, I felt like crap and I felt really down. And then I met up with this person and then I felt better again. And then when I wasn't around them, it faded. And then when I saw them again, I felt better. It's like they're realizing what's that song again? It's Dermot Kennedy. I'm getting chills. I remember everything. I'm getting this feeling that you're fading, that I'm fading from your memory. And then it's jumping on to another song. And I was talking about daydreaming. Oh my God, it's went on a Taylor Swift song, which is about will you remember me standing in a red dress? He's so tall and handsome as hell. Will you remember me standing in a Wildest Dreams, right? Oh my God, I'm gonna have to title it Wildest Dreams. There's something about dreams, dreams, dreams. And that's not a coincidence because, like, I'm going to stop doing that though for the next one because that's quite nippy, but it'll be entertaining for the collective one. Um, like, that is how, yeah, that's what I say. Like, that's how I help people's dreams come true. But the dreams can't come true unless you actually actively get involved and make your dreams come true too. Like, I can hold space for the miracles, and Sagittarius miracles manifestation is magical, but it's like, what I'm getting here is like ma miracles are manifesting. I'm jealous. I get so jealous when I think about you with other people. It makes me angry because it's my fault you're spending time with them, not me. I feel like a total dick because I don't like the word fool, but you change it to what you want it to. I feel this is specifically about now. This came through in the shorts and it's come through in some of the other things I've filmed that are on the membership. I think I will put the one I put in the membership in public because I'm watching it and it's all right, but it's kind of like there's energies being attracted to both feminine and masculine. And it could be quite intense. And it's like, and I feel this is happening because it's like, it's because you're both in a very magnetic energy. So, like I said, you've that card that said December, you've got to be discerning about what is worth giving your attention to. And I don't mean like you're necessarily doing anything with anyone, but it's like even just, yeah, giving any attention to something that isn't a priority right now, it's a distraction. So, however that fits for you, but I feel the masculines are feeling very territorial over their own feminines, where they might have been quite numb to that, you see, and it's because they're connected to their heart chakra. And this isn't a toxic way. Oh my God, look what I underestimated how important you are in my life. Yeah, this is like a masculine. I'm feeling a group of masculines that are like, they didn't prioritize you. They didn't, I just don't think you factored anywhere. From like you, the way that you felt about it just looked like you just were not important at all. And like this person, that's not how this person felt about you, and they masked it, or they're awakening to that's, their deeper feelings. And it's like now they want to put you as a priority, like with their other priority things. I'm thinking of you. I get nostalgic listening to music as that's going off, and think of you. You're on my mind. Yeah. And I need to tell you the truth. And look what I just said about toxic. I don't want to be toxic anymore. But I don't feel like I deserve you. That came through in the loads, like, so someone's working through feelings of feeling like they don't deserve you because of how they've treated you. And again, let's say it again, I underestimated how important you are in my life. This person pushed down their real feelings and they're coming back with a vengeance. Thank you. Thank you for being my best friend, even when I look at what I've just said. Thank you for being my best friend, even when I pushed you away. Nobody knows me like you do. So if you're the feminine, I feel that like even if people would have been talking about you and saying you're crazy for hanging on this person when they're doing this, that, and the next thing, and they don't, even if they feel the same, they're never going to do anything about it, kind of things. I'm giving you the utmost respect for that because that's not easy. Not everybody can withstand the storm of being spoken shit about. But I feel, oh my God, I'm not even using this deck. I feel the divine masculine and electric active power or awakening. I feel this new moon in Sagittarius waking up some kind of fire in this person, and they want to create with their feminine. Or this is what's coming further down the line. Oh, there's those cards. That's got the new moon in Sagittarius, isn't it? Right, I'll end with them. Right, let's see. Um, quite exciting messages. This was a bit longer than I meant it to be, but whatever. So tell us something else. Tell us something. What does the feminine need to know? Male or female? Balance, spirituality, and practicality. Full moon in Pisces. Again, Pisces, confusion, illusion. I feel, feminines, you've just got to surrender, detach, believe in magic, believe in miracles, just be in the most magical frequency you can, you know, do things that lift your energy. Again, like I'm really enjoying it. I'm doing this. I've done one yesterday on Saturday and I've done it on Sunday, and this doesn't feel like work. I'm loving it. And I've also had to assess and be like, is this deemed overworking? But they're saying it's not because I rested so much during the week. And, it's like I don't usually do it. It's just because it's a new moon. I don't even usually make exceptions for that. But this isn't just any new moon. This is actually my new moon. And it's your one if you're a Sagittarius new moon. So, exception. I'm just listening to the song. Your chance. Ella Henderson, Brave. Look how much I pulled Brave her. I'll risk it all. Oh no, it's risk it all. I'm thinking about the love you gave every day. This again, this is what I mean. This is masculines are reminiscing about something. Mercury retrograde. Feminines, you're just guided to balance the magical part with the practicality. So that's why it's like focus on your magic, being your magical self. But you know, chalk would carry water. Just you carry on as you were. Carry on as just carry on as you were. But just be aware that things are happening. If you feel like things are happening, you're not imagining it. You're just not meant to know when. What does the masculine need here right now? Push through any insecurity. I cannot believe that. And my throat just went, I'm going to have to get a drink because my throat's just went like a wet cough. And again, I've not got a sore throat. It just keeps happening on and off because I'm channeling the masculine energy. Um, there's a lot of insecurity coming up right now. Like, am I good enough? Like those cards just said, I don't feel good enough, all this kind of stuff. But it's like, it's all the energies around you. This is so clever. This is so clever. Sorry, I need to calm down my excitement here. Okay, this is because remember, it is literally activating my new moon. So it's like, like I watched Home Alone yesterday, right? And I really loved it because I hadn't watched it properly in years. And what I was feeling about it is like, they're so toxic to him. Do you know what I mean? Because like at one point, like the siblings are like, you're a disease and you never do anything right, and so tweak this to how it fits for you. But unfortunately, from doing sessions with so many masculines, female and male masculines, and now I can't stop hiccuping. That's on clearing energy. Some people's energies around them were that toxic. Um, and, it can be really quite hard to push through insecurity when all you've had your whole life is people telling you, that you're no good and all of that. Or I was also getting downloads last night. Like I feel a lot of people's friends around them have been like, you're gonna hurt her, or you're gonna hurt him, or um you know you're not going to be faithful, so why even bother? You're going to fail. It's these kind of people, and again, it's sabotaging and it's selfish, and it's usually people that they're not happy in their own lives. They're maybe not faithful in their own lives, so it's like, but it's like they want to keep you like that because they don't want to grow and evolve. And then if they've not got something, it's something like that. But yeah, push through your insecurities because I feel it's false evidence appearing real. Fear. It's not real masculine. Nobody's perfect. You're not perfect. Your feminine's not perfect. And the longer you stay away from someone, it's kind of like what they're saying to me as well about like, see if you're feeling a bit shy and all that kind of thing, and it just puts you tongue-tied. It's like that's what twin flames do to each other, feminines and masculines, even the most confident people. And I mean, again, I can safely say that about my own connection as well. Whenever I have been around my masculine. It's went from like way in the past, it would be like I literally couldn't speak. I was like Little Mermaid, right? Like it was just the craziest thing ever. Like just the amount of fear that just rushed over me. To then it would get slightly better, but I can remember even thinking of another time when I unexpectedly bumped into him serendipitously, and it was like I could feel my lips quivering, like, and I was high, I was like, fuck, it was feeling like I wanted to burst out crying. But it was a mixture of excitement. And then it was like when I got away, I was like, fucking hell, it was just like, do you know what I mean? It was kind of stressful and I had to fold my part anyway, you know what I'm saying? And it's kind of like, and that doesn't just go on with the feminine, that will go on with the masculine too. But it's kind of like, unfortunately, I feel a lot of the masculines are in that kind of energy now. So it's like, they're pulling me the words be kind. Like if you're not like that anymore. But yeah, it's like I even just think now, like again, like I said, it's whenever the next conversation comes up with mine in person, I'll be like that too, because it's happening to me now as I'm saying it. So it's just, have compassion for both of you. And just know that, yeah, push through the insecurity masculine because you'll both be nervous. So whoever needs to hear that. Can you give us another one with that? Oh, I love it. Confidence is key to your success. Yeah, fake it till you make it. Do you know what I mean? Fake it till you make it, but not in the way of wearing a mask and, because again, remember Leo's about being proud and being a bit too cocky and a bit arrogant. Nobody likes that. But um, there's something about you don't, yeah, it's just coming through. You don't need to be perfect. What song's on now? The energy's gaining momentum. I feel that's about the excitement. What's that song again? That's hilarious what I've just pulled. The energy's gaining momentum. Because that song's quite exciting. Tell me something good. Tell me that you know. What's the words? Tell me that you like it. Yeah, you know the one I mean. It was out a few years ago. Anyway, but it's like building excitement. Full Moon in Scorpio, which is spicy. Breathe through the tension. Yeah, like I'm saying, there's a lot of tension building. There's a lot of excitement. It's all fucking going on, guys. Fucking hell. Right, so now I'm going to read one of these to ground in this very exciting energy. Oh, I've ended it at 16:6. Well, I just looked up at 16:16, so that's double the tower moments. Tower moments aren't always bad, although they can be. It is, oh, there's a triquetra. That was usually in a bracelet that I wore every day, but it broke recently and I never got another one. So, yeah, that could feel significant there. So let's see what this says. King of Scrolls, I think that's the King of Swords. Up in the air. So things could be a bit up in the air right now. Wait a minute though. Oh no, wait a minute. Right. I'm just going to read this and get on Mary's. Will, wisdom, and mind. A gold crown of power and authority rests above a Celtic trinity knot. On the either side of the Celtic knot are the alchemical symbols for fire and water. So again, someone could be a fire sign, someone could be a water sign, just an extra note, but whatever, however it resonates. Below is the ancient three-legged symbol of the coat of arms from the Isle of Man. This card brings with it, and at a time of enormous power, balance, and expression. But again, this is the Holy Trinity. It's the energies balancing between masculine, feminine, and God bringing it together. Um, the first three rays of the energies of divine move within you equally: power and will, love and wisdom, and intellect and mind. You're working intimately, even if you're not conscious of it, with ascended masters who are linked to these energies. With the participation of the masters, you can raise your focus on a higher power and purpose. And notice I was told to make these, you know, fun, playful, and light, because that's energy Sagittarius moon. So that's why they've got this Sagittarius new moon at that degree to come and do this. You can combine the fire and creativity of the water receptivity in order to make your contribution to the world. With the gold crown raised high, you're likely to find yourself in a significant position of authority and influence at this time. This is interesting. I channeled this in the big one that I filmed last night. There's something, and by the way, can I just say, right, I've watched it back, it's all right, I would put in public, and I'm not really that bothered about it, but I'm quite, shy is not the word, but I am, in this context, I don't know what word to use. I'm humble, but I'm also like, I'm confident, but I'd, like even that, like I don't like this jumper because I'm like I don't like showing too much of it, but I'm kind of like, do you know what I mean? It is actually a nice jumper, and fuck it, I'm wearing it. But it's kind of like what I'm trying to say is when when I kept dropping the cards, I was bending over, and like the tiniest, you can see the tiniest line of the top of my pants, right? But obviously, if it was like if I was bending over and like you can see the full moon kind of thing, I wouldn't be putting that out there. I know people are laughing. It's because it's Sag Moon. That's about humor. But it's not that. It's just the top. It's like big deal. It's just the top of my pants. If you think about what fucking some other folk are doing on the internet, it's really not that bad. So I'll just get over myself and I'll put it out at some point. It might be a while away though. And it's because that's not what I was bothered about. It was more the content because it was quite intense. And so again, it's definitely going to the membership because whatever. But like public, I'll just decide. But side note. But yeah, I did speak about in that I feel it's really starting to show like who's very high ranking in the spirit world. And what I mean by that is that like it's all the energy work that you've put into yourself and praying for your union and praying for other people's. Like I feel you are going to be seen for that. So in divine time. It's likely to be a phase of great activity, but you can handle it. With these powers in play, you're able to discipline yourself to bring together the meditation, creativity, rest, and action required. Again, that's balance and masculine feminine within you and within a connection. Take advantage of this time and use these powers well. They are nothing less than the divine forces moving through you so that you can manifest their power in the world. And like I said, the Sagittarius new moon is about manifesting along with other things. The power, heart, and mind of God dwell within you. Close your eyes and feel these divine forces. Your energy grows, your heart overflows with love, and your mind is as boundless as the sky. Feel yourself expand into limitless. And again, the reason why I can help you quantum leap into your highest timeline is because and again, this is even more powerful because it is at this new moon. My new moon in Sagittarius conjuncts the South Node and Uranus. So Uranus is about awakening, shake you up to wake you up, and the South Node's about letting go of the past. So I always feel that they've told me that's about letting go of the past, letting go of past life karmic contracts, letting go of limiting beliefs that are holding you back, letting go of ancestral things that are holding you back, letting go of curses, generational curses. We're the generational curse breakers, is what I always say as well. There's so much in this, but it's also the excitement of like taking that quantum leap, that paradigm shift to the highest place that you can be. And again, that's why, because it's talking about the mind too, everything I do is about the subconscious mind, clearing the gunk in the subconscious mind and programming those more exciting, like look at how exciting the energy is coming through. Um, but yeah, you've got to be grounded with it too, because it's like I say all the time, like, look, I've got ADHD and all the rest of it, but again, attention dialed into a higher dimension. So be careful what you believe about what that means for you. It doesn't mean that, yeah, you know, there are things that I need more support with in life because I just find it too overwhelming and blah, 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 blah. But there's other things I can do that loads of other people can't. So if you have similar things to myself, reframe it, or I can help you reframe it if you're led to me. But anyway, this is a really uplifting, beautiful message. So I'm going to stop this one here. I might publish this while I'm filming the other ones. I'll just decide, or you'll just see them slowly released over the night. But yeah, I hope that made some sense to you. Very exciting energies. Yeah, feminines, just keep doing what you're doing. Masculines, keep pushing through the false evidence appearing real because you're doing amazing. See you later.